Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Daleville High School for tonight's JV game between the Monroe Central Golden Bears and the Daleville Broncos. Before we introduce the lineups, a message from the Indiana High School Athletic Association and Daleville High School. Fans, please remember good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. Student athletes on both teams tonight recognize the judgment calls by officials, coaching decisions, and decisions they themselves make on the floor are made in good faith and should be respected. Fans of both teams can support their team by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments. We hope you'll enjoy the game and support your teams in a positive and sports-like manner. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's meet the lineups. First of all, for the visiting Monroe Central Golden Bear JV. First and on starters, 0 freshman Preston Irwin. Number 11, freshman Nathan Leddington. Number 23, freshman Easton Foster. Number 32, freshman Braylon Anderson. And on starters for the Monroe Central Golden Bear JV. And now for the starting lineup. Number 1, starting at one guard, freshman Carter Wheatley. Starting at another guard, number 12, junior Tristan Parker. Starting at the other guard, number 22, junior Blake Oak. Starting at one forward, number 24, freshman Carter Duncan. And starting at the other forward, sophomore, number 30, Joshua Cleveland. The starters for the Monroe Central Golden Bear JV. The JV Golden Bears are coached by Kevin Patterson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your JV Daleville Broncos. First, the non-starter. Monty Snyder, number 5, a freshman. Number 10, junior Joel Reyes. Number 11, freshman Josh Wilson. Number 21, junior Carson Buck. Number 2, junior Dylan O'Ryan. Number 24, junior Zion Ricker. Number 40, freshman Galen Whitworth. And number 43, sophomore Caleb Shepherd. The JV Bronco non-starters. And now for the starting lineup. Starting at one guard, number 1, freshman Noah Colbert. Starting at another guard, number 3, freshman Adrian Smith. Starting at the other guard, number 12, sophomore Ethan Coleman. Starting in center, number 25, sophomore Coleman Newsom. And starting at the other forward, number 31, sophomore Trevor Swingley. The starting lineup for the JV Broncos. The JV Broncos, the coach Mr. Jeremy Adams. All right, USA officials for this evening's game, Mr. D. Hollingsworth and Mr. Grant Kobe. Player for the ball foul, number 3, Adrian Smith, is first, he's first. Coach Steve Powell in the first second. Yeah, well, fast on the 2 goals, right? First in the foul ball, we can hold it to his first. Keep second. Two free throws by Chris Monroe. Yeah, well, fouls on number 31, Trevor Stanley, his first team. Easton also shooting. Article 6. Number 2, that will remind you this beginning of the Number 1, Carter Weaving, number 23, Colton West, returning for Colton Bears. Open play. Number 30 will stop Cleveland for 12. Number 12, Christian Paul, number 6. Yeah, but the second, he first. Yeah, welcome out Monroe Central, forward on the line.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Hello once again, and welcome to Daleville Bronco Basketball on Daleville Athletics. We are coming to you from Daleville High School, where the Monroe Central Golden Bears have come calling in an important early season Mid-Eastern Conference contest. Before we look at the matchups, I will let you know that the JV Broncos were victorious in impressive fashion tonight over the Golden Bears by the score of 48-31. Monroe Central's varsity enters tonight's game with a record of 1-0. They've yet to play a Mid-Eastern Conference game under Justin Allum, their head coach. They did top Northeastern, the normally strong ball club, in the opener, 42-37. 5'11" junior Jackson Allum led the Bears in scoring with 21 points. 6'3", 220-pound Gavin Smithson-Burciaga added 12 points in a team-high 11 rebounds. Allum and Smithson-Burciaga were two of only four Bears to crack the scoring column in that first game. 6'4", 220-pound junior Cole Munchell added 6 rebounds for Monroe Central in that first contest. Our Daleville Broncos enter tonight's game 1-0 in overall games and 1-0 also in Mid-Eastern Conference play under Coach Ashley Fouch. The Broncos got a big win in their opener, topping Shenandoah for the first time since November 2012. The win also gave Daleville a great start in Mid-Eastern Conference play. Travion Johnson led the way for Daleville, scoring 20 points and pulling 8 rebounds. Merrick Adams added 18 points and 4 rebounds. Camden Leisure had 15 points and 8 assists. Monroe Central did top Daleville last year, 70-38 in December. That again was nearly a year ago. And Monroe Central leads the overall series, or I shouldn't say the overall series, but leads the series over the last 35 years by a 29-9 count. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups. This is Bronco Basketball on Daleville Athletics. Here are your starting lineups for this evening's contest. First, for the visiting Golden Bears of Monroe Central, starting at one guard, is number 0, Josiah Allum. He had 6 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists in that first contest. He's 5'11", 165 pounds. The other guard, another guard I should say, is Jackson Allum. He wears number 2. He's a 5'11", 180-pound senior. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists against Northeastern. At a third guard is Gavin Patterson. He wears number 11. He's a 5'8", 140-pound senior. Had 3 points against Northeastern. And one forward, number 12, Braden Matheny. He's a 5'11", 170-pound senior. And at the other forward is big Gavin Smith-Burciaga. He stands 6'3", weighs 220 pounds. He had 12 points and 11 rebounds in the opener against Northeastern. For the Daleville Broncos, the starting lineup is the same as it was last week. Merrick Adams is a guard, a sophomore, wears number 2. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds last week against South Adams. At another guard is Camden Leisure. He is a senior, wears number 3. He had 15 points, 8 rebounds last week. Dylan Scott's at a third guard. He wears number 5. He is a junior, had averaged 7.5 points last year. And at a forward, Travion Johnson. He had 20 points, 11 rebounds last year, wears number 23. And at the other forward is Robert Wilson. He is a senior, and it wears number 24, had 2 points, 4 rebounds a year ago. And we're just about ready for the national anthem as we see the big flag coming down across the way. And we'll turn it over to public address announcer Dave Parks.
Golden Bears and your hometown Daleville Broncos. At this time, Would you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for our national anthem. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, at this time, let's meet the lineups. First of all, for the visiting Monroe Central Gold Bears, first and on starters, number 20, sophomore Hayden Taylor. Number 22, junior Blake Ho. And number 23, freshman Easton Foster. Then on starters for the Monroe Central Gold Bears. And now for the starting line. Starting at one guard, number 0, junior Josiah Hall. Starting at another guard, number 2, senior Jackson Hall. Starting at another guard, number 11, senior Gavin Patterson. Starting at one forward, number 12, senior Braden Matheny. And starting at center, number 24, senior Gavin Smithson Barciaga. The starting lineup for the Monroe Central Gold Bears. The Gold Bears are coached by Justin Holm. He is assisted by Ben France, Brian Matheny, Rick Owens, Mark White, and Cody Wolf. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the lineups for your hometown, Monroe. First and on starters, number 11, senior Keith Carroll. Number 12, junior Dustin Romine. Number 15, senior Dustin Grant. Number 21, junior Carson Buck. And number 31, junior Owen Pratt. And now for the starting lineup. Number 2, sophomore Eric Adams. Number 5, junior Dylan Scott. Number 24, senior Robert Wilson. Number 3, senior Camden Leisure. And number 23, senior Travion Johnson. The Broncos are coached by Ashley Jeremy Adams. All right, that's the officials for this evening's game. Mr. Norman Clark, Mr. Adrian Penny, and Mr. Stephen Aldridge.
We are just about ready to get things started here at Daleville High School. Merrick Adams stepped in to jump it up against Gavin Smith-Barciaga from Monroe Central. Broncos going with Wilson, Scott, Johnson, and Leisure, along with Adams. Tip is controlled by Monroe Central in the backcourt. With it is number 0, Josiah Ullum. Ullum, high right side. Being guarded, goes high left side to Jackson Ullum, back to Josiah Ullum. Gets it out to Smith Burciaga, 23 feet from the basket. Now it goes over to Ullum. Ullum drives the left baseline. He's cut off. Kicks it back out to Smithson. Smithson penetrates, skips across near side to Ullum. Ullum penetrates into the lane. 12-foot fall-away jump shot. No good. Rebounds cleared off by Adams of Daleville. Adams up quickly to Johnson. Johnson, three-pointer left baseline, short off the front iron. Nice box out by Monroe Central as Jackson Ullum comes up with the ball, comes near side to Smithson. Now to Josiah Ullum. Ullum looking, goes down inside to Jackson Ullum. Ullum being trapped on the right baseline, skips it out on top. Nearly traveled, but they go down inside to number 12, and that is Braden Matheny who scores it. And he's going to go to the line with a chance for a three-point play. The foul goes against Dylan Scott. Free throws in and out, no good by Matheny. Leisure with it for Daleville, guarded by Josiah Ullum. Leisure into the front court. Goes high right side to Adams. Adams uses the ball screen of Wilson, penetrates near side, gives it off to Scott, high left side. Scott on the dribble, backs it back out, splits a trap. Loose ball picked up by Johnson, goes left baseline to Adams. Adams three-pointer is good. Makes it a 3-2 Bronco lead here. It's really going. Josiah Ullum in the front court gives it off to Smithson. Smithson near side now to Patterson. Patterson goes down to the baseline to Smithson. Smithson trap, kicks it out on top. Gives it near side now. On top it goes to Matheny. Down the baseline to Smithson. Back out on top. Patterson's three-pointer right wing. Off the back iron. No good. Loose spot. Smithson comes up with it. Pulls it inside. Off the iron. No good. Rebound cleared off by Adams of Daleville. Gets it off to Leisure. Up quickly comes to Johnson. Johnson's three-pointer right baseline. Too strong again. Rebounds cleared off by Ullum of the Golden Bears. Ullum into the front court. High right side being guarded by Johnson. Reverses his dribble, drives right baseline. He's cut off, pulls up, 12-footer, right side off the front iron. No, another rebound from Eric Adams. Adams gets it off to Leisure. Leisure between the circles, back to Adam, high right side. Let's fly with another three. This time it's no good, out of bounds. Ball will go back over to the Golden Bears. Three-2 your score, 5:36 to play, quarter number 1. Smithson inbounds the ball to Josiah Ullum. Ullum out of it. Matheny between the circles. Comes near side with it to Smithson down the baseline to Jackson Ullum. Ullum penetrates in the lane, skips it over to Patterson. Now to Josiah Ullum, who drives. He's cut off. 15-footer from the right wing. No good. Rebound cleared off by Scott of Daleville. Scott, right side to Adams. Adams directing traffic now between the circles, gives it off to Leisure. Leisure being guarded closer by Josiah Ullum, 35 feet from the basket. Leisure penetrates, goes baseline to Scott. Scott's three-pointer left baseline is good. Dylan Scott, the Broncos up 6-2. Justin Ullum with it, directing traffic from Monroe Central, gives it off to Matheny. Matheny, guarded by Scott, who backs off, gives him plenty of space. Now Patterson between the circles. Left wing it goes to Ullum, being guarded closely by Johnson. Now they go right baseline. There's a three-pointer. It's up and good by Braden Matheny. Makes it a 6-5 contest. Up with it quickly for Daleville's Adams. Adams now between the circles to Leisure. Leisure being guarded closely by Josiah Ullum. Leisure uses the high ball screen, crosses over, goes down inside, tries to go back with door to Adams, finds the opening of the basket. 2 points from Eric Adams, makes it an 8-5 Bronco lead. We've got a good one here in the early going. Midway through the first quarter, 8-5 Broncos lead. Up quickly is Ullum. Ullum's 12-foot shots off the back iron, no good, cleared off by Scott of Dale. Dale gives it off to Leisure. Leisure penetrates in the lane, circles back out, spins. 12-footer left baseline, no good. Rebound cleared off by Ullum of the Golden Bears. He gets it up quickly to Matheny. Matheny in the lane, puts up a wild shot, but banks it in. and that makes it 8-7 Broncos. Leisure now into the front court. To Adams, high left side. Uses the ball screen, give it a go, tries to get it back to Johnson, but he loses it. And up with it quickly for Golden Bears. Josiah Ullum tries to go inside to Smithson, but it's knocked away and out of bounds. Golden Bears will retain possession of their own basket. We got substitutions as Patterson and Matheny sit down. And we've got Foster into the lineup from Monroe Central. Bears trigger the ball in bounds. Smithson gives it out high right side down to Ullum. Goes on the baseline to Jackson Ullum. He's trapped on the baseline. Kicks it out. We got a three-pointer, a new player in the ball game. That's off the iron, no good. That's Taylor who missed it for Monroe Central. And up with it now for the Broncos is Adams. Gives it off to Travion Johnson. That right baseline, it goes to Leisure. Being guarded tightly. Drives left baseline. He's bumped, no fouls called. Tries to kick it out, but it's stolen away by Jackson all momentarily, but Scott seals it back for the Broncos. Adams with it now, and stolen away again by Justin Ullum. He takes the length of the court, puts up a little jump shot in the lane, is good, and that puts Monroe Central on top for the first time in some time by the score of 9-8 here with 2:35 to play, quarter number one. Dylan Scott in the backcourt for Daleville gets it off to Merrick Adams, high right side in the front court. Then working around between the circles now to Leisure. Leisure picks up his dribble, tries to go high post to Johnson. We're going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to go against Taylor of the Golden Bears. Team's first for Monroe Central will be Bronco basketball on the near side. Leisure triggers it into Adams. Back to Leisure left wing. He lets fly with a long three off the front iron. No good. Picked up loose ball by Jackson Ullum. Ullum goes left baseline with it to Taylor. Taylor looks, picks up his dribble, gets it out on top to Smithson or Siaga. He drives into the lane, kicks off right baseline to Taylor. Taylor dribbles left wing. Now gets top of the key to Justin Ullum. He's being guarded by Travion Johnson. He directs traffic. We're under 2 minutes to go here. Quarter number one. High post goes to Smithson. Smithson being guarded by Wilson. Smithson in the lane. Turnaround jump shot. Off the back iron. No. Rebound squared off by Scott of Daleville. Dylan Scott up with it quickly. Goes high right side to Johnson. His three-pointer left wing is up and good. Travion Johnson with the three. Puts Daleville on top by an 11-9 count. Up quickly with it is Smithson, left baseline. He drives, cut off, kicks it out to Taylor. They work it around the perimeter. On top, it goes to Foster. Foster, 17-footer off the iron. No, rebound cleared off by Scott once again. Dylan into the front court. Being guarded by Ullum. Gets it off to Merrick Adams. Adams uses Wilson's ball screen, but we're going to say he shuffled his feet as Smithson came over, cut him off. Gives the ball back over to Monroe Central. Substitutions again. Patterson re-enters the lineup. He replaces Josiah Ullum. Smithson triggers it in bounds to Justin Ullum. Ullum walks into the front court, being guarded by Johnson. We go under a minute to play here. Just Ullum drives right side, picks up his dribble, kicks it out on top to Taylor. Taylor thinks about a three momentarily, but tries to give it off, but it's stolen away by Travion Johnson. Johnson thought about dunking it, but misses it off the front rim. They give it back. That gives it all back over to Monroe Central. Ullum now being guarded by Scott. Now he gives it off to Smithson. Smithson's 15-footer off the glass rims. In and out, no good. Rebounds cleared off by Wilson of Daleville. Wilson gives it off to Scott. Now to Leisure. Leisure being guarded by Ullum. It's under 30 seconds to play here, quarter number one. Broncos clinging to a 2-point lead. Leisure penetrates into the lane, puts up a runner. No good. We're going to get a reach-in foul. We'll see if it's before the shot. Yep, they're going to give him say it was on the shot. So Camden Leisure will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul goes against Jackson Ullum. His first, team second. Leisure's first free throws up and good. Josiah Ullum re-enters the game, replacing Jackson Ullum. Leisure, he in the purple shoes. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebounds cleared off by Josiah Ullum. 12-9, Broncos lead it here. 16 seconds to play, quarter number 1. Ullum into the front court. 12 seconds now. Being guarded by Leisure. Ullum, 35 feet from the basket, uses the ball screen from Smithson. He penetrates into the lane, kicks it out top. Taylor's three-pointer is blocked by Adams. Loose ball, fought forward. Nobody's going to get it. Broncos with a nice defensive stop there to end the quarter. Broncos lead at 12-9 at the quarter break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Daleville Athletics. Back here at Daleville High School. Broncos on a 12-9 first quarter lead, and if the first quarter of play is any indication of what it's going to be like, we're going to have a hard-fought contest. Again, first quarter looks like two pretty solid, pretty evenly matched basketball teams going at it in conference play here in just the second game of the season for both squads. Scott's going to trigger in for Daleville. Crabb into the lineup for the first time tonight for Daleville. He replaces, I believe, Merrick Adams. Leisure into the front court for the Broncos. Comes near side to Scott. Scott goes right wing with it now to Travion Johnson. Johnson between the legs, dribble, crossover, gets it off to Scott. Right baseline, it's off the back iron, no good. Dillon's looking to get on track. The Broncos do get the rebound. Travion Johnson with the three. He carries it, and that puts Daleville up by 6 here at the 7:30 mark of quarter, number 2. Jackson Ullum brings it up for Daleville. Broncos look like they're in the half court, 1-3-1 now. A little change of defenses here. Ullum being guarded by Scott. Comes near side to Josiah Ullum. He drives left side, gives it back to Jackson. Jackson drives, kicks it right baseline to Foster. Or correction, that's Vogue. Now to Foster. Right baseline. Ullum's three-pointer off the iron, no. Rebound's cleared off by Travion Johnson. Travion bring it up himself quickly and then gives it back off to Leisure. Leisure looking, goes high right side to Scott. Scott being guarded closely, goes into the mid-post to Crabb. Crabb goes down inside to Wilson. Wilson tries to kick it out, but no one is there. Out of bounds. Bronco turnover. Gives the ball back over to the Golden Bears. Smithson trigger the ball in bounds to Jackson Ullum. Now to Josiah Ullum in the front court. Daleville, let's see what kind of defense they're in. Looks like they've gone back man-to-man. Josiah Ullum with it now, directing traffic. Gets him into the man-to-man offense. Ullum dribbles left side, still on the dribble. Goes back, tries to go back towards Jackson Ullum, but it's stolen away, not there. And up with it for Daleville quickly is Travion Johnson. Johnson drives right side. We've got to get Travion with a carry. The referee said he palmed it. Gives the ball back over to Monroe Central. Josiah Ullum into the front court with it being guarded by Camden Leisure. Directs traffic, penetrates into the lane, goes left baseline, looks at Matheny. Matheny's three-point shot is nothing but the bottom of the net. Trims the Bronco lead to 15-12. Leisure now being guarded by Patterson. Into the front court, crosses over, goes high right side with Scott. Scott comes to her side. Travion Johnson's freeze wide right, out of bounds, but they're going to say their last touch by Matheny of Monroe Central, so the Broncos fortunate there will retain possession. into Leisure. Trigger ball and bounce from Monroe Central underneath his own basket. Looking. Comes near side to Travion Johnson, left baseline. Johnson now being guarded by Smithson. Johnson crosses over, gets a step on Smithson. Smithson just shoves him out of bounds. Foul on Smithson-Burciaga. Monroe Central Broncos will retain possession. And that is just the third foul of the half for Monroe Central. Legion triggers the ball in bounds to Johnson. It's knocked out of bounds. And they say it was last touch by Travion. Turnover gives the ball back to Monroe Central. Golden Bears now with a chance to come within one, if not tie, on this possession. 15-12, 5:35 to go, quarter number 2. Olive now high right side with it, goes top the key to Smithson. Smithson drives it, gives it off to Justin Olive. Justin, left side, goes left baseline to Patterson. Patterson's three-pointer is good. And Monroe Central now knotted things up at 15. Up quickly is Camden Legion for Daleville. Broncos try to push it. He's cut off, knocked out of bounds by Josiah Olive as he tried to pick Camden's pocket. Leisure triggered in for the Broncos. Gets it into Dylan Scott on the near side. Scott between the circles, guarded by Justin Olam, goes high right side to Travion Johnson. Johnson, spin dribble, can't get anywhere with it. Now there's a 17-footer by Scott off the front iron, no good. Rebound's cleared off by Jackson Olam of Monroe Central. Olam now to Smithson's near side to Josiah Olam. He picks up his dribble, lobs it down inside to Jackson Olam. Olam kicks it out. They go round the horn, and three-pointer by Patterson's no good. Rebound cleared off by Robert Wilson. Wilson gives it off to Leisure. Leisure drives, puts up a runner right side. No good. Rebound spot for him. We got to get a whistle. What's it going to be? Foul's going to go against Daleville, I believe. They get Merrick Adams with it. Just a second foul of the half on Daleville. First on Adams. Josiah walks it up for Daleville. Or correction, for Monroe Central, I should say. Gives it off to Jackson Olam. Olam being guarded by Scott between the circles. Penetration. 17-footer. Jackson Olam buries it. That puts Monroe Central on top by 2 as we near the midway part of quarter number 2. Crabb with it in the corner for Daleville. Nearly stolen away. Adams picks it up. He's trapped near side. Gives it back to Crabb. They need to get it out of the corner. Crabb drives the lane. Nice bucket there by Owen Crabb. And that knots things up at 17. Josiah Owen into the front court for Monroe Central. Three-pointer, Olam off the back iron, no good, but Monroe Central gets a block out. Patterson comes up with it, gives it off to Jackson Olam. Olam directs traffic. Trying to get Smithson on a post-up down inside, gives it off. He's being guarded by Crabb. Smithson drives the baseline, misses. Crabb with the rebound, gives it off to Dylan Scott. 17th all tie. Johnson goes down inside to Crabb. Crabb has it knocked away momentarily out of bounds. They say it went off Owen. Owen got just a little bit too excited there, unable to maintain his dribble. Turnover gives the ball to Monroe Central. Burciaga gives it inbounds to Olam. Olam drives into the paint. Kicks it right side. Shot fake there by Patterson. Thinks about it. They work it around the perimeter. Josiah Olam with it now high left side. He penetrates into the lane, puts up a runner. Off the glass and good. Josiah Olam puts Monroe Central back up on top by 2. Leisure up with it quickly. Into the lane. Puts up a scoop shot. No good. Cleared off by Patterson of Monroe Central. Up to Josiah Olam. Olam penetrates into the lane. Another runner by Olam's up and good again. 2 quick baskets there. Takes to the basket by Josiah Olam. Impressive moves. Puts Monroe Central on top by 4. And with that, the Broncos take a timeout. We'll take a short break. 21-17, your score, 2:51 to go, quarter number 2. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball and Daleville Athletics. Bronco basketball as play resumes. Broncos trail it by 4. Leisure into the front court. Goes high right side to Scott. Being guarded by Patterson. Now Josiah Allen jumps out. They trap him near the 10-second line to get it to Leisure. Comes near side to Merrick Adams. Adams lets fly with another 3. Big three-pointer there by Merrick Adams. He pulls the Broncos back within 1. Broncos needed that one. Ullum with it now. Directing traffic. Goes to Smithson between the circles. Now to Josiah Ullum. It goes to Patterson left wing. Back out on top to Smithson. Back to Patterson. Goes down inside to Smithson, right baseline. He's trapped. They kick it back out to Patterson. Patterson penetrates into the lane. Right baseline now comes to Matheny. His three-pointer's no good, but Smithson pulls down the rebound and gets a follow-up bucket. Gavin Smithson versus Yaga makes it a 23-20 Golden Bear lead. Up quickly for the Broncos as Adams gives it off the Leisure between the circles. He's being guarded by Patterson. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Leisure near side to Adams. Adams, right baseline to Travion Johnson. His three-pointers off the front iron. No good. Travion yet to get really on track tonight. Ullman with it now. Goes high left side with it. That's Matheny's three-pointer off the front iron short. Owen Crabb gets the rebound. Tries to get it over to Adams. And is knocked out of bounds by Patterson. Broncos will tap it going the length of the court. Robert Wilson enters the lineup for the Broncos, replacing Owen Crabb. Adams gets it into Leisure. Leisure walks it up slowly. High right side to Scott. Now to Travion Johnson. Near side to Merrick Adams. Adams looks, backs it onto. They go around the perimeter. Scott with it right wing. He looks, goes high post to Travion Johnson. Back to Scott. Scott penetrates in the lane, puts up a runner off the front iron. No. Rebound's cleared off by Matheny. He gives it off to Josiah Ullum. Left side three-pointer. Up and good. Josiah Ullum with 7 points at least here in the quarter. Puts the Golden Bears up by 6 as we're under a minute to play. Leisure into the front court. Being guarded. He's trapped. Now they leave the trap. Leisure still with it. Counts on by the official. Near side or far side, it goes to Dylan Scott. We're under 30 seconds. Leisure being guarded by Taylor closely. He crossover dribbles, backs it back out, gives it off to Dylan Scott. Under 20. Adams to Leisure. Leisure thinks about it. Penetrates. He's cut off. Dylan Scott with it. Now to Leisure near side. A long three with 5 seconds left. Is off the iron. Travion Johnson gets the rebound. Kicks it back to Merrick Adams. His three's off the front iron. No good. And that's going to do it for the first half of the play as the Monroe Central Golden Bears take a 26-20 lead into the halftime break. And we'll take a couple-minute break. You're listening to Bronco basketball on Dale Athletics. Back here at Daleville High School, where the Monroe Central Golden Bears hold a 26-20 halftime lead over your Daleville Broncos. You look at score by quarters. Daleville jumped out to a 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter by the score of 12-9. But then the Golden Bears outscored Daleville 17-8 in the second quarter to take a 26-20 halftime lead. Again, a well-played game. That second quarter, Josiah Ullum of Monroe Central came alive with, in my mind's eye, at least 7 points there in the latter half of the second quarter to aid in that spurt by Monroe Central. We'll take another break. Hopefully I'll be back with some halftime numbers. You're listening to Bronco Basketball and Daleville Athletics. Quick look at some halftime scoring. It's added up in my head. Josiah Ullum had two-point field goals and 3-point field goal. He had 7 points for Monroe Central, all coming in the second quarter. Jackson Ullum had 2 two-point field goals for 4 points. Patterson had 1 3-point field goal for 3. Matheny had 2 two-point field goals, 2 3-point field goals for 10 points. And Smithson Burciaga just had 1 2-point field goal for 2. So the Golden Bears were led by the 10 points of Matheny and the 7 points of Josiah Ullum. Looking at Daleville, Merrick Adams had 2 3-point field goals and 1 2-point field goal for 8. Camden Leisure was just 1 of 2 from the line for 1 point. Dylan Scott hit 1 3-pointer for 3 points. Travion Johnson 2 3-pointers for 6 points. And Owen Crabb had a nice baseline drive there for 2. So again, Broncos were led in scoring by Adams's 8 and Johnson's 6. Again, your halftime score: Monroe Central 26, Daleville 20, and trying to find the quarter scores there. Monroe Central had just 9 points at the first quarter break, as Daleville had 12. But again, like I said earlier, Monroe Central outscored Delville there 17-8 in the second quarter of play. Take another break. Be back with some second half action. You're listening to Bronco Basketball and Delville Athletics. Back here at Delville High School, we're just about ready to get the second half ready to go. Golden Bears are going back with both alums, Matheny, Patterson, and Smithson versus Yaga. Broncos are going back with their starting lineup. Johnson, Adams, Wilson, Scott, and Leisure. But the Broncos come out with a little 1-3-1 half-court trap, it looks like. Josiah Ullum with the left wing. He's cut off. Trapped on the left corner. Tries to go down inside with it, but it's knocked out of bounds by Camden Leisure. The Golden Bear basketball. Josiah Ullum triggered in under his basket. Looking. Finally gets it into Smithson on the baseline. Puts up a strong move. And Smithson versus Iago with a bucket there from Monroe Central. Bumps the Golden Bears up by 8. probably the biggest lead, I believe, by Monroe Central. Scott with the high left side for Daleville. Behind the back dribble into the lane. Jump shot off the iron. No, can't get Scott untracked. Rebounds cleared off by the Golden Bears. Up quickly as Josiah Alton. He puts up a runner in the lane. This time it won't fall. Rebounds cleared off by Adams of Daleville. Gives it off to Leisure. Leisure up quickly. Goes left wing to Scott. Scott's jump shot left baseline will not fall. Rebounds finally cleared off by the Golden Bears. Up with it is Justin Allen. Jackson Allen, I should say. Goes left baseline with it. Back out on top. Allen penetrates. 14-footer straight away. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Gives the Golden Bears a 10-point lead as we're under 7 minutes to play here, quarter number 3. Leisure being guarded closely by Patterson into the front court. Trapp gives it off. There's a long three-pointer by Merrick Adams. Merrick buries it. Pulls the Golden Bears. Pulls the Broncos back within 7 of the Golden Bears. Broncos in a 1-3-1 half-court trap once again. Monroe Central goes right wing with it to Ullum. Near side, it comes to Patterson. Patterson's three-pointers off the iron strong. Rebound cleared off by Robert Wilson. Finally, up with it is Camden Leisure into the front court. Penetrates, backs it back out. Comes near side with it to Adams, being guarded closely now. Adams, backboard to Scott. Scott drives left side, puts up a runner, will not go. Cannot buy a basket. Can Dylan Scott, and out of bounds. And it's going to be Broncos. They'll retain possession. It looked like Monroe Central's going to come up with it, but they fumbled it out of bounds. So Broncos with a reprieve, still down by 7 at the 6:09 mark here of the third quarter. They get the ball on bounds to Travion Johnson. Johnson tries to go inside Robert Wilson, but it's blocked away, stolen away. Up with it is Josiah Ullum for Monroe Central. Goes right baseline to Jackson Ullum. He's trapped in the corner. Comes out top. Now Josiah Ullum back to Jackson. Right baseline three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound Travion Johnson. Gives it to Dylan Scott. Scott trapped, far side. Breaks out of the trap. Drives the baseline. And cannot get it to fall. They're going to get Scott with a charging foul. And Dylan Scott is having one hard luck evening. He cannot get his shots to fall. And they get him for a charging foul there. Substitutions now from Monroe Central as Taylor and Bogue re-enter the lineup for the Golden Bears. Sitting down is Matheny and Josiah Ullum. Justin Ullum, or Jackson Ullum, I should say, the backcourt. Into the front court now comes to Patterson, and it's knocked out of bounds. Golden Bears retain possession. Jackson Ullum into the backcourt with it. Gives it to Patterson, now back to Jackson Ullum. Broncos still in the trap. Near side it comes to Smithson. Back to Ullum. Ullum now being trapped. Tries to get it out of the trap. And nearly stolen away by Daleville, but they say there was a kick. The Golden Bears there were fortunate to maintain possession. Jackson Ullum will trigger it in bounds. He gets it to Josiah. Josiah in the backcourt being guarded by Adams. Skips it across. Now they go right baseline to Smith and Burciaga. Now near side it comes to Taylor. Taylor's three-pointer strong. Rebounds cleared off by Robert Wilson. Gives it to Adams. Adams in the front court. Picks up his dribble. Gives it to Leisure. Leisure penetrates, backs it out. Crossover dribble. Near side it comes to Scott. Scott being guarded closely. Penetrates. And, we get another offensive foul against Dylan Scott. Apparently pushed off there. Gives the ball back over to Monroe Central. 4:53 to play. Quarter number 3. Broncos still trailing by 7. Ullum to Ullum. Now far side it goes. Back to Ullum. He penetrates the lane. That's Josiah. Down on the baseline to Smithson. Back out on top. They work it around the perimeter. Jackson Ullum look at the corner. He's trapped. They go to Smithson. Smithson kicks it out on top. There's a three-pointer. That is too strong by Bogue. And up with it quickly for the Broncos is Camden Leisure. Leisure picks up his dribble. Being guarded tight. Gives it off to Merrick Adams straight away. Adams again being guarded closely. A lot of pressure being put on by the Golden Bears right now as they are trying to extend this lead. And Broncos nearly lose it. They go left baseline to Leisure. Leisure drives the lane, jump stop, bank shot, up and good by Camden. Leisure pulls Daleville to within 5 here at the 4-minute mark of quarter number 3. Broncos still in the half-court trap. Josiah Ulm splits the trap. Picks up his dribble, comes to his brother. He penetrates in the lane. There's a runner off the back iron, rattles around, falls in. 2 points for Jackson Ulm, and that makes it a 32-27 Monroe Central lead. Leisure into the front court. Whistle. Timeout, full timeout by Daleville. So we'll take a short break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Daleville Athletics. (32-25) your score. Monroe Central leads it. 3:45 to go. Quarter number 3. It'll be Daleville basketball on the near side. Dylan Scott will trigger the ball in bounds. Monroe Central putting some half-court pressure on to get it in to Camden Leisure. Leisure on the dribble. Goes high left side with it to Adams. Adams near side to Scott. Scott penetrates. Goes to Leisure. He drives left baseline. Puts up a runner. Off the iron. No. Batted around. Tipped back up. Loose ball picked up by Travion Johnson. Scott, three-pointer right wing. Off the front iron. No good. Rebounds cleared off by the Golden Bears. Josiah Ulm up with it quickly. Now it's Smithson in the backcourt. Gives it to Jackson Ulm. Ulm. Baseline. And we're going to get a travel as Bogue shuffled his feet on the shot fake. Gives the ball back over to the Broncos. Bears held a 6-point lead at the half. They've extended it by 1, up by 7. Eric Adams with it to Dylan Scott for Daleville. Scott on the dribble, gives it off to Leisure. Leisure gives it to Merrick Adams, high left side. Now to Scott. Scott penetrates. Travion Johnson, left baseline 3 is short. Travion can't get untracked either. The Broncos shooting percentage not real good tonight, yet they're still within 7 of a very good ball club. Baseline three-pointer by Bogue is short, out of bounds. Gives the ball back over to the Broncos. Substitution now. Foster into the lineup for Monroe Central as Bogue sits down. And substitution for Daleville. Scott sits down, and into the lineup tonight for the first time is Justin Grant. Leisure in the front court for the Broncos. Goes high left side to Johnson. Johnson penetrates, step back three-pointer. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounds fought for, picked up by Wilson. Leisure. They're working around to Grant. Grant's three-pointer left baseline in and out. No good. Rebounds scored off by Smithson of Monroe Central. Smithson gets it up to Ulm. Ulm penetrates. His 14-foot runner is off the iron. No good. Rebounds cleared off by the Broncos. Up quick goes Camden Leisure. Leisure into the lane, has it knocked away and stolen away. Up with it for the Golden Bears is Jackson Ulm. Ulm pulls up three-pointer, high left side, off the iron. No. But there's a rebound, put it back up by Foster. It's no good. And finally off with it for Daleville is Camden Leisure. Leisure into the front court. To Adams between the circles. We're under 2 minutes to play here, quarter number 3. Johnson, head fake, drive, puts up a runner. No good, but Travion will go to the line to shoot a pair. As they're going to get Foster for the foul. Travion will shoot 2. First free throw. Up and buries it.
Number 12,
Substitution from Monroe Central. Patterson re-enters, as does Matheny. Johnson's second free throw up and good. It's a 32-27 contest. Broncos still within striking distance if they can heat up on the offensive end. Into the front court with it. Smithson versus Yaga drives the lane, gives it off to Patterson left wing. Now Ullum shuffles his feet on the shot fake before the drive. Turnover gives the ball back over to Daleville. So Daleville with a chance here to cut into this lead even further as we near the end of the third quarter. Leisure being guarded by Patterson in the backcourt. Behind the back dribble, backs it out, penetrates, comes near side to Johnson. Johnson, crossover dribble, thinks about it, but gives it back off to Leisure. Leisure on the dribble, penetrates into the lane, puts up a runner. It's no good. Rebound cleared off by Foster. He gives it off to Ullum. Jackson Ullum. Cut off, top of the key, spin dribble, penetrates, left side, goes baseline to Smithson. Smithson's three-pointer, too strong, but the rebound is pulled off, and the shot is back up and good by Foster. And with that, Monroe Central calls a timeout. It'll be interesting to see what they're willing to do from the set up full court pressure or what. It's a 7-point lead for Monroe Central, 37.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll take a short break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Daleville Athletics. Daleville basketball. See what Monroe Central's going to do. Looks like they're going to pick up with some full court pressure. A little man-to-man pressure, it looks like. Leisure being guarded by Patterson into the front court. Goes high left side with it to near side with it to Grant. Grant to Leisure, left baseline, three-pointer. That's good. Big three-pointer there by Camden Leisure. Pulls the Broncos to within 4 as we have under 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Broncos in a 1-3-1 half-court trap. Ullum with it into the front court. These traps comes near side to Josiah Ullum. Ullum penetrates, goes down to the baseline. They go inside to Smithson. Smithson takes up strong and scores at the quarter horn. And that puts Monroe Central back up on top by 6, 36-30 at the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll take a break and be back with fourth quarter action. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Daleville Athletics. Monroe Central hold a 6-point lead, 26-20 at halftime. Both teams scored 10 points there in the third quarter, so that keeps it at a 6-point margin, 36-30, as we ready for the fourth quarter of play. Merrick Adams will trigger the ball in bounds for the Broncos on the near side. He gets it into Camden Leisure. Leisure being guarded by Patterson of Monroe Central. Leisure penetrates, goes high left side to Travion Johnson. Johnson penetrates into the lane, backs it back out, and puts up a wild shot in the lane, but he's going to draw a foul. So Travion Johnson will go to the line to shoot another pair of free throws. Travion's done well at the line tonight, and the Broncos overall haven't shot very well from the field, but Travion is knocking down shots from the line, and that one falls as well. There's the Broncos to within 5. Travion readies the second one, also good. Makes it a 4-point contest. Josiah Ullum gives it off to Patterson, who walks it into the front court. Broncos in half-court man-to-man defense. They come near side to Josiah Ullum. Josiah looking, goes down inside to Smithson. Smithson catches on the left block, spin dribble, power move, another bucket by Smithson. And Smithson's begun to take over a little bit down inside. Puts Monroe Central back up by 6. Travion Johnson with it on the baseline as Leisure nearly lost it, but Johnson drives the right baseline. Bronco fans wanted a foul. Looked like there was a foul, but no call. Up with it quickly, Justin Ullum for the Golden Bears. Jackson Ullum, I should say, comes near side to Patterson. Patterson back inside to Smithson. Smithson drives that baseline again. This time can't get it to fall. Better defense there by the Broncos. Patterson picks it up, got away with the travel. And back out on top, it comes near side now to Ullum. That's Jackson Ullum being guarded by Travion Johnson. Goes down inside to Smithson. Once again, left baseline. Skips it across to Patterson. Patterson travels as he shot fakes before the drive and gives the ball back over to the Broncos. A chance to cut into this 6-point lead once again. Leisure with it, being guarded by Patterson in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. Goes high side to Travion Johnson. Johnson being guarded by Smithson. Johnson drives the lane, puts up a runner. Got to get a whistle. Offensive foul. And I believe that was Matheny that took the charge, if I'm not mistaken. Fans not happy with the call, but Golden Bear basketball nonetheless with a chance to build on their 6-point lead. Josiah Ullum gives it off to Patterson. Patterson between the circles being guarded by Grant. Comes near side with it to Josiah Ullum. Ullum on the dribble. Goes down on the left baseline to Smithson. Smithson lowers his shoulder, goes down inside. They kick it back out on top. 3-pointer by Patterson. Air ball, but it's saved by Ullum, but it hits the out-of-bounds line. Gives the ball back over to Daleville. Broncos still with opportunities here if they can just heat up a little bit on the offensive end. Grant sits back down, and Scott re-enters the lineup for Daleville. Camden Leisure walks it into the front court, being guarded by Josiah Ullum. Leisure now to Travion Johnson. Johnson's long 3-pointer straight away. Air ball saved, though, by the Broncos. Scott gets it back into Merrick Adams. Adams near side. Camden Leisure's 3-pointers off the back iron. No. Rebound fought for and finally picked up by Smithson of Monroe Central. Gives it off to Ullum. Ullum up quickly to Jackson Ullum. His 3-pointer is good. Big 3 there by Jackson Ullum. The 5:35 mark of the fourth quarter puts Monroe Central back up by 9, and the ball's stolen away now by the Bears. Josiah Ullum gets Smithson in the lane. He puts up a runner, up and good. So a 3 by Ullum and a 2 by Smithson puts Monroe Central up by 11, 43-32. And with that, the Broncos will take a timeout. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Double Athletics. 3-point basket by Jackson Ullum, a 2-point take to the basket by Smith Burciaga has extended the Golden Bear lead that was just 6 now up to 11. Broncos find themselves in a big hole. They're going to have to warm up from the field quickly here as Leisure goes in the front court to Travion Johnson. Johnson penetrates, gives it off to Scott. Scott, 17-footer off the back iron. No shot went probably to get it out to Travion Johnson. Right wing three, up and good. Travion Johnson pulls Daleville back within 8. As we go under the 5-minute mark here of the fourth quarter play. Josiah Ullum into the front court, being guarded by Leisure. Penetrates into the lane. Layup up off the iron. No, but the rebound's cleared off by Smithson. Smithson kicks it back out on top. They work it around the perimeter, and Jackson Ullum with it now. High right side being guarded by Travion Johnson. Ullum being guarded closely by Johnson. Ullum, you're going to get a whistle and a timeout by the Golden Bears. So we'll take another short break. They're just taking Bronco basketball and Daleville Athletics. It'll be Monroe Central basketball in front of their own bench on the far side. 4:33 to play. Bears lead it by 8. Ullum gets the ball in bounds to Matheny. Back to Josiah Ullum. Ullum penetrates into the lane, comes near side with a Taylor three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound by Camden Leisure. Leisure up with it quickly. Pull up, 14-footer straight away. Got a whistle and a foul. And they say it was in the act of shooting. So Camden Leisure go to the line with a chance to cut into this lead with the clock stopped. Cam's first free throw. Knocks it down. Cam ready's his second. Also good. Makes it a 43-37 ball game. Broncos were down by 11. They've cut it back to 6. See if we can get it any further down. Jackson Ullum into the bringing it up and guarded closely by Travion Johnson. He draws the foul on Johnson. It's the 4th foul of the half on Daleville. Smithson with it right baseline now being guarded by Wilson. Smithson backs it in, turn around, jump shot the lane, in and out, no good. Rebound cleared off by Adams, nearly travels, but decides to bring it up himself. Comes near side with it to Scott. Scott being guarded closely. Spin dribble in the lane, puts up a runner. It's good. Dylan Scott finally gets a drive to fall, and he'll go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Big bucket there by Dylan Scott. Good time for him to come out of his funk. See if he can pull the Broncos to within 3. Free throws up and good. Makes it a 43-40 contest. What was an 11-point lead just a minute or so ago. Now back down to 3 as the Broncos look to catch the Golden Bears here before time runs out. Jackson Ullum with it near side, penetrates into the lane, puts up a runner, shots up no good, rebound loose, spot 4, and they say last touch by Adams. Broncos wish they had a little replay action here, so it looked like it might have gone out against Monroe Central. Or last touch by Monroe Central, but it's going to be Bear basketball nonetheless. Jackson Ullum will trigger it in, gets it into Smithson. Smithson to Ullum. Ullum penetrates into the lane, puts up a runner, no good. Offensive foul Broncos get a good call there. Gives the ball back over to Daleville. Daleville with an opportunity now to cut it to one or even tie it up. They can convert. Officials looking at a wet spot underneath the basket on the Golden Bear end of the court, looking for a towel to dry things off. Assistant coach Rick Owens comes out, veteran of many years of high school basketball in East Central Indiana, Randolph County, actually. Bronco basketball. Travion Johnson gets it into Camden Leisure, being guarded full court by Josiah Ullum. Gives it to Johnson, back to Leisure. Now high right side, it comes to Scott. Leisure to Johnson. Johnson penetrates behind the back dribble, nearly throws it away a couple times. Johnson now drives the lane, puts up a wild shot, loose and fought for, finally cleared off by the Golden Bears, but it's stolen away. Josiah Ullum had it stolen by Camden Leisure, and with that, the Broncos take a quick timeout to gather themselves. We'll do the same thing. You're listening to Bronco Basketball and Delville Athletics. (43-40) your score, 3:06 to play. Quarter number 4, Daleville basketball in front of their own bench. Broncos were down by 11. They've cut it to 3. Leisure looking to get it in bounds. Finally gets it into Scott. Scott being guarded closely by Taylor. Scott penetrates in the lane to Leisure. Leisure's three-pointer left wing off the iron. No, rebound's pulled off by Robert Wilson. Big rebound there, gets it out to Adams, near side to Johnson. Johnson thinks about it, penetrates, crossover dribble, puts up a runner, whistle. What's the call? They say foul on the floor. So it'll be Daleville basketball out underneath their own basket. I believe that's the 6th foul against Monroe Central. Substitution. Taylor sits down. Bogue re-enters the lineup for the Golden Bears. Leisure will trigger the ball inbounds. 2:49 to play. Broncos still trail it by 3. Leisure to Scott. Scott penetrates. Comes near side with the 2. Travion Johnson. Johnson between the leg dribble. Spin dribble. Kicks it out. They work it around the perimeter. Leisure on the baseline. Drives baseline. He's cut off. Kicks it out on top to Johnson. Johnson's three-pointer. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound cleared off by the Golden Bears. Josiah Ullum with it in the back court, being guarded by Leisure. Near side to Smithson now. Bogue with it. Bogue goes down the baseline to Smithson. Smithson lowers his shoulder, turnaround jump shot in the lane, off the back iron. No, rebound's cleared off by Robert Wilson. Wilson with a couple big rebounds here in the last minute. Three-pointer. Good! Eric Adams with a big 3 knocks things up at the 2:06 mark here of quarter number 4. Big basket there by Adams after a couple big rebounds by Wilson. Ullum with it, high right side, gives it to Smithson, near side to Josiah Ullum. Now to Jackson Ullum, left side being guarded by Johnson, drives the left baseline, shot fake, puts it up and scores. Jackson Ullum with the counter there for the Golden Bears. Going to get a whistle and a foul as Josiah Ullum tried to come up with the steal. And what's that going to send Broncos to the line? Yes. Camden Leisure, as Josiah Ullum tried to get a steal and extend the lead, but Camden Leisure will instead have a chance to come back and pull the Broncos even once more if he can knock them down. One and the bonus for Camden Leisure. Shots up off the back iron, no good. Broncos are going to have to hit free throws if they want to Opportunity to win a big conference game here early. Minute 35 to go in the ball game. Monroe Central with the ball and the 2-point lead. Ullum drives the lane. Kicks it left baseline, now back out on top to Smith and Golden Bears in no hurry. Ullum with it now, being guarded closely by Travion Johnson. It's knocked away. Ullum able to retain possession, nearly stolen away. Ullum now, and he's guarded by no, I thought they were going to call a foul, but instead it's a Golden Bear timeout as they hold on to that 2-point lead. We'll take another short break. This is Bronco Athletics. $45-43 your score, 109 to play, quarter number 4. Monroe Central has the ball out in front of their own basket, or in front of their own bench, I should say. Ullum looking to trigger it in, knocked away. Smithson with it now to Jackson Ullum. High right side, behind the back dribble, being guarded by Johnson. Looks like Ullum may try to dribble things out if at all possible. Goes near side with it to Smithson, back to Jackson Ullum. They're going to try to keep it in his hands as much as possible. Monroe Central looks to be in a delay offense. Smithson now with it being guarded closely by Wilson. Back to Jackson Ullum. He's fouled by Travion Johnson here with 42.4 seconds to go in the ballgame. And that is just the 5th foul against Daleville, so they still have a foul to give. Ullum looking. Finally gets it into Smithson on the near side. Smithson, Jackson Ullum, high left side. 35 seconds to play. Being guarded closely by Johnson. Ullum dribbles, circles it out, back in, goes to basket, pulls it up, and back out to Smithson. Monroe Central not going to shoot if they don't have to, and that's still just the 6th foul against the Broncos with 22.6 seconds to play. So Monroe Central will shoot on the next foul. Ullum again to trigger the ball in bounds. See if he tries to get it into Smithson. We got a whistle. Timeout as they neared the 5-second call. We'll take another short break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball and Daleville Athletics. Monroe Central basketball, leading by 2, 22.6 seconds to play. Broncos' next foul will send Monroe Central to the line if they're unable to get a steal. Finally get the ball inbounds to Josiah Alm. He's fouled right away by Camden Leisure. So Josiah Alm goes to the line looking to extend the Golden Bear lead to 2 possessions. This one's up and good. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Josiah Alm, there's the second one off the iron, no good, but Lucian fought for it and cleared off by Smithson of Monroe Central. He's fouled quickly. Broncos needed a rebound there, couldn't get it. So Monroe Central now with another opportunity to extend that lead. Smithson Burciaga to the line to shoot the one and bonus. First one's up, nothing but the bottom of the net, makes it a 4-point game. So it'll be 2 possessions for the Broncos. Second one's also good. Makes it 48-43. 18 seconds to play. Scott up with it quickly. Nearly loses it. Gives it off to Leisure. Leisure penetrates. Looking. Picks up his dribble. Comes near side with it to Adams. Adams. Broncos can't get a good look, but there it is. There's a three-pointer. It's good by Dylan Scott. Pulls the Broncos within 2, but just 2.9 seconds to play. Broncos will be looking to get a steal on the inbounds pass or an immediate foul. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break. You're listening to Bronco Basketball and Delville Athletics. Back at Delville High School, Monroe Central basketball, leading by 2, 3.5 seconds to play. They'll put a few tenths back on. Ullum will trigger the ball in bounds, gets it into Jackson. Ullum, who catches, takes the length of the court, puts the shot no good. And there's a length of the court shot by Scott. It's short, and that's going to do it. Broncos fall in a heartbreaker tonight to the Monroe Central Golden Bears in an early Mid-Eastern Conference contest by the score of 48 to 46. We'll take a break and be back with some post-game numbers. You're listening to Bronco Basketball on Delville Athletics. We are back here at Daleville High School, where the Monroe Central Golden Bears pulled out a 48-46 Mid-Eastern Conference victory over the homestanding Daleville Broncos in a very hard-fought basketball game between two pretty solid Mid-Eastern Conference ball clubs. As we look at the score by quarters, Daleville jumped out to a 12-9 lead, but then Monroe Central outscored Daleville 17-8 in the second quarter of play, and that was a tough stretch for Daleville as they were outscored by 9 in that quarter. And then that actually made it a 26-20 halftime score. Both teams put up 10 points in the third quarter to make it a 36-30 score at the end of quarter number 3. Then Daleville came out, outscored Monroe Central 16-12 in the final quarter of play to give you your final 48-46. And I do not have, I'm hoping to get some final scoring totals here momentarily, but I do not have shooting stats. But Broncos, have to believe, had a somewhat tough night shooting from the field. Several players who normally are able to knock down more perimeter shots, getting a lot of them to fall tonight. Dylan Scott had a hard luck night. Really, Travion Johnson never really got untracked either. And if those two would have maybe had their normal shooting nights, the game might have turned out a little bit differently. But give Monroe Central some credit. They had scouted and knew who to take things away from defensively, and they were able to get that hard-fought road victory tonight. We're going to take another couple-minute break and hopefully get you some final scoring numbers. And you're listening to Bronco Basketball and Daleville Athletics. We are back here at Daleville High School for the final time this evening, looking at your final scoring numbers. First for the victorious Monroe Central Golden Bears. They were led in scoring tonight. Balanced attack, 13 points from Jackson Ullum. And he had 9 of those in the all-important second half for Monroe Central. Also in double figures was Gavin Smithson-Burciaga. He had 12, 10 of those coming in the second half, and actually 6 coming in the important fourth quarter, 2 two-point field goals. Strong takes inside, plus a couple big free throws for his 12 points. Also in double figures was Braden Matheny. He had 10 points, all of his coming in the first half of play. And also in the scoring column was Josiah Ullum. He had 8 points, 7 of those coming in the second quarter in a run where Monroe Central outscored Daleville 17-8. So 8 points for Josiah Ullum, 3 points for Gavin Patterson, and 2 points for Easton Foster for the Golden Bears, 48 points. For your Daleville Broncos, they were led in scoring by 14 points tonight of Merrick Adams, and he had 8 of those 14 in the first half. He hit 2 3-pointers, 1 each in the third and fourth quarters to give you the 14 points. Also in double figures tonight was Travion Johnson. He had 3 3-pointers and was 4 of 4 from the line. So Travion scoring all of his points from behind the arc, and we know Travion can knock those shots down, but Monroe Central did a really nice job of keeping him from getting to the rim tonight. He did, however, finish with 13 points, as I mentioned. 9 points for Dylan Scott. He had a tough night shooting, but he did have 6 of those 9 in the fourth quarter when the Broncos were making their run, and did finally get untracked a little bit there toward the end of the ball game. Again, Dylan Scott with 9 points, 8 points for Camden Leisure, and he had 7 of those 8 in the second half. Hit a 2 and a 3 in the third quarter, and then 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. And then Owen Crabb rounds out the scoring for the Broncos. He had 2 points in the second quarter and some good minutes that he gave us there in the first half. That gives you your 46 points. Again, 14 for Adams, 13 for Johnson, 9 for Scott, 8 for Leisure, and 2 for Crabb. We look at the records of tonight's combatants. The victory bumps Monroe Central to 2-0 here in the early going, 1-0 in Mid-Eastern Conference play. The Broncos are a hard luck loser, falling to 1-1 overall and 1-1 in Mid-Eastern Conference play. Broncos, some positives tonight, even though it was a tough loss. Was tough in the sense of it doesn't get any easier, doesn't get a whole lot easier, at least in Mid-Eastern Conference play, but still in the race here in the early going with a 1-1 mark. Daleville's next contest is tomorrow night here in Bronco Fieldhouse as they entertain the Elwood Panthers with the JV contest starting at 6 o'clock. That's going to just about do it from here at Daleville High School. We will see you next time. Good evening, everyone.